Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Project Guardian Skies here on the Project Ozone Lite server. I hope you're all doing good today. I am doing fantastic. So we have done a little bit of work since the last episode. One of the things is going to be over here. We're going to get to the crafting table in a moment, but what I want to get to first is officially making our tools unbreakable. So, in between this episode and the last, I ran the popcorn machine, honestly, for a couple of hours. I put in some upgrades. I put in 4 upgrades in each, which pretty much maxes out its power right now. And just kind of ran it. And it got all of these guys up, level 6, level 5, level 7, and level 6. Excuse me, I'm talking here. Thank you. I can add, well, I say level 6, modifiers. It takes 5 modifiers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to make something unbreakable. Each one adds 20% chance to not lose durability. You add 5, that's 100% chance. These are the reason I wanted to do a obsidian farm. I ended up setting it up very short term because I don't have a good power solution right now, so I'm using lava for all my power. But 5 of these, whoop, 5, and boom. So now it'll say adds a 20% chance. And if we come down here, you see we have reinforcement 60, reinforcement 80, reinforced unbreakable. Hold on, do I only need 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 5. Spoiler, it is 5. I was just being a dummy. It happens. Means I have extras. Which honestly I'm perfectly fine with. But yeah, now all my tools are officially unbreakable. It means that I can go in and use them as often as I want and they will never run out of durability. I'm gonna have to repair this one because it's 21 down. No, 11 down. Yeah, there's 11 durability missing off this thing. And most of them still have modifiers. That one's got 2, that one's got 2, that one's got none, and that one's got 3. Oop, did I not do this one? Nope, I didn't do that one fully. Alright, so that one's got 2. And this one, and this one were all done on the popcorn machine. Which honestly was just fantastic to be able to use. I'm very happy with it. We do have 1 extra. And we now have just good tools. The next thing I'm going to work on is going to be weapon. I don't know which weapon I'm going with yet. I may go with the rapier. I may go with the broadsword. Probably the cleaver for more heads. I don't actually know at the moment. We'll have to figure that out. But we're going to swing on over here to the crafting table. And we're going to start off with something really simple, which is going to be the chunk loader. I think this is the chicken chunk loader, if I remember correctly. Well, chunk. Yes, so this one is the chunk loader from Chicken Chunks. Pretty inexpensive. Another reason that it was good that I had the obsidian farm going. So boom, boom. And now, it's not going to stay in this exact spot, but if I go and plop this right here, radius 1, show laser, it will now load all of that. Oh, well, it's not centered on a chunk, but I think we're going to increase it though. Yeah. So we'll probably increase it one more step to get more of the base loaded. But now no matter which dimension I go to or whereabouts in the world I go, I will now officially always be able to fly, which will be very helpful. But yes, now the next thing is actually part of our quests. So we have a quest to get these guys. So I need one of those. Oh, and then one of those. I think it's 1 of each all the way up. And we're going to do that. So I've crafted up a little bit of stuff here. This is just so I can make enough to make it a little bit up the line. I know I need at least 24 of these. And that is panel 1. This is, so this will do, it'll do 8, whatever power unit it is, and it'll hold 25,000. This one will do, generate 16 and it'll hold 125,000. That was supposed to make 4. That only made 3. I forgot these ones only make 1 each. So farther up the line, so these ones, this only makes 1 of them, but this one makes 2. And that's what threw me off. I thought that one made 2 of each as well. Alright, so that makes 2 there, and then I need to do all that crafting again because, boom, we still need more. So, this has been way more of a grind and way more resource intensive than I thought. I don't know why, I don't know if it's just that I'm in a different position right now, but we just did this a couple weeks ago in Stone Block, and I feel it went faster. Maybe it's because I was already running Mystical Ag, so things were a bit easier. But, I don't know. We've used so many resources just to get to here. But then we should be done. But yeah, as I said, it ended up being a lot more than I thought. So, it's pretty hectic. And there is still more we can build-ish, maybe? Now, let's get that, let's get that. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 2. Whew. Oh yeah, I thought I was going to be able to make more. I can't, because I still have to make more of these, which requires those, which requires those, which requires those, and those, and those, and then more of these guys, and then more of these guys. It is a lot more of a grind than I remembered. For whatever reason, I thought it was going to be a bit different. But we now, during the day, can create, I don't know if that's generation per tick or not, but these will hold 32 million power each. And I think that's going to be very good for us. I think I want to make a couple capacitors, like the Ender IO capacitor, like the big battery capacitors, not these capacitors, these ones, the capacitor banks. What do we need for these? Electric steel, which we could probably make. Vibrant crystals, which we could definitely make. So let's look at making this guy here. What do we need? Electrical steel, which we can make with silicone, pulverized coal, and iron, which we have. This is vibrant alloy, which is energetic alloy, which is those there. Okay, well, let's get enough to make that. I think that'll be pretty simple. We'll start with the electrical steel, because that's going to be the easiest. Silicone, pulverized coal, and iron. I have pulverized coal somewhere, and I think I now have all the stuff. Wasn't as hard. Most of the stuff was actually pretty easy because I already had the stuff. Was running low on glowstone, but I'm able to fly, so it makes it really easy to get glowstone now, which I am honestly very happy about. So let's drop that guy and that guy. Why did that not work? Oh, vibrant alloy. Oh, okay. So I need another ender pearl. My brain just thought pulsating iron. That should be one of those. Ooh, one of those and one of those, right? Yeah. Sweet. It does make sense. I think they call it a vibrant crystal and not a pulsating crystal. So that actually makes a way more sense. Yep. Yeah, a vibrant crystal. So, I already made up these guys because we've seen them made before, so we're going to make up all of those. Pop out just in case there's a quest. Yes, there is. And then, so that's a double layer capacitor. This is a octatic, because it's 2 doubles, and I'm assuming it's squaring, and I don't know. There's a lot of them. So now we hop on into here, and we go like so, and like so. And this guy will hold 250 million RF. I also think I was supposed to make the other ones first. So on the is there capacitors? There are. So I have to do the first 2 capacitors as well. I'm probably not going to. It may be worth it later, but I'm not going to do them right now. It just means we'll get some stuff later. And then all of these. So yeah, there's still 4 more to make. And one of them, the Guardian is the gate. Not the Guardian. The Dragon is the gatekeeper. And then this one, actually, I think you have to defeat the Chaos Dragon to get that. I could be wrong. But I think that's what you have to do. We have so many. Alright, well, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna go plop this guy down over here. Just for now, we're gonna just keep it on top. I put my 2 solar panels in here. Did I? Nope, I put it in here. Haha. Boom. And boom. It's currently night. No, it's not. It's day. There we go. It's just peeking into day. Are these not able to dump straight into this? Configure input output. There we go. Okay, I just didn't have it set up. So yeah, this guy's getting 16,000. Whoop, it's dropping down. Why is it dropping down? Oh, because it was offloading all of those. So what's it per tick right now? We're getting almost 4,000 per tick. I'll take it. I will take it. So let's get a bunch of this stuff out of my way. I want to see what we got. I try and keep all my tools together. I just want to clear some inventory space for this. Let's hope we get something good. Basic capacitors. Okay. Diamond shield. Gas charm. Oh, I forgot I went and changed a bunch of my stuff. Slime charm. That is actually going to be a great help. I went through and changed some of my controls, so when I use something, it'll automatically fill it back in. A zombie charm, more mana steel, black lotus, which will be very nice for later. A guardian charm, if I don't... Are there guardians? Oh look, more fake nether stars. I have 192 fake nether stars now. Alright, so most of this stuff was kind of meh. The flask of adrenaline is good. You get 6 haste 2s. This was kind of whatever, that was kind of whatever. The charms, that one's kind of not useful. A double on the gas, the zombie charm. The slime charm's nice. I'll keep that in my inventory, because that'll help me out dealing with all the slimes that are in our area here. So I'm pretty pumped about that. But let's get ourselves unloaded again. I think we're going to hold off on mystical agriculture just for a little bit longer. I'm going to do it right after this. I want to do a quick setup for our sieve station over there. I want to automate it. I want to get a lot of more stuff automated. That's part of our goal for the day, is to kind of get that stuff going. And I just came over here for something and I don't remember what. Oh, I need a diamond. This guy and flip-flop. And there we go. So this guy is very useful. I'm pretty sure it doesn't require power. If I'm remembering correctly, it does not. But yes, you can show the range. And it is huge. Alright, so we're going to get this guy set up. So the way this is going to work is this is already set up. This is one of the mechanical users from over there. And it's fully upgraded. I probably won't need it to be upgraded. I'll probably end up pulling those out. But for now, it's just going to kind of be there. And what I want is that guy there, that guy there, and chop. Yeah, I have to be really careful. This stuff chops fast. Alright, so actually I may end up putting this off to the side. It's funny, I don't think it goes that far when we do it. But I think this should help. We will probably... I don't know what blocks I'm using on this base yet. I've been trying to figure it out and I genuinely have no idea what I want to build. So we're just gonna do it like this, and this should be set up right. Boom. And then it should just launch it out. Yeah, there we go. So it'll launch it out to the sides. They'll catch it, and then it'll come back up and in. And boom. That works. I'm just going to leave this stuff in here for now, and I will deal with it later. So that part is done. We're going to get to the next part, which is going to be storage. I'm going to set up a drawer controller and everything that works through this area. I do really wish that this could be underneath. And there we go. Doesn't look as neat as I hoped it would have. This here kind of makes it look a bit messy. I kind of wish I could lower it down. I probably could get away with it if I ran this guy completely through the floor. Put these guys on this base layer. But I don't think I'm going to do it. Because, yeah, if I did do that, I'd keep the floor at this level and then just glass it. But there's no glass half slabs, so I'd have to build it myself out of tinkers. And I just haven't done that yet, so we're not going to mess around with it for now. May adjust later, but I'm pretty sure I have space for everything. This guy is currently empty, and I think I want to put this and this in. Do I have some dust as well? And then everybody will pull out of that. Okay, so this, and this are all going to need spots up here. If we do dirt, it'll give us seeds, but I'm probably just going to do it manually with... I'll probably throw the dirt in there and then take the seeds out of here kind of deal. So we'll have to play around with that. Item conduits. Do they have a better one? Genuinely don't remember. No, okay. So it is that one. It's just the speed that it's going to move at. Or it's probably the speed at which that processes it. I don't actually know. But yeah, we've got 3 extra slots left open. I think there's a chance we can get bone meal in this. And then there is 1 compacting drawer left open. But I don't think any of this could go in a compacting. Actually, this could. We'll probably end up swapping it. We'll put the other items up here in a compacting drawer. Because this could be in a compacting drawer. This could be in a compacting drawer. I don't know if Skystone, I don't know the recipe for it. That no, and that no. I know all of this is a definite no. That's a no. These I could, it's just not really worth it. So I'm not going to go too nuts with it. But yeah, that is just our quick little setup there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a bunch of this. And we're going to slot it in this fellow. And let him get to work. Thought I'd throw this on to run for a bit before I went to sleep. This thing goes too fast. Let's see. We got, honestly, a pretty fair amount. Alright, I actually don't know how to solve that one. And welcome back to another new day here. So, new day for me, same day for you guys. I've done a little bit of work since yesterday. I changed up how this looks. I did end up dropping this into the side, lowered everything down. I think it looks a lot nicer, a lot more approachable. I also built these little square patterns, and I really like them. So obviously this one's sieving, this one's tinkers. This one I'm probably going to do a bunch of the Ender IO machines in here. We'll probably drop it down a couple of steps and run some of the machines out the back, or not. I actually haven't decided. I may even just do a middle block. Still need to figure that one out. And the 4th one, no idea. We'll figure it out as we go. But the thing I have decided on, while sitting and doing nothing last night, well, listening to books, but still, we are going to make a shuriken. And I came back on this morning and looked through the book to find the 4 that I want. I was going to make a solid carbon one initially, and I was just like, we might as well have some fun with it. So what we're going to do is we are going to use carbon, which just gives it a really high attack damage. We're going to use steel, which is going to give it sharp, which creates a bleeding effect. We're going to use lead, which gives a poison effect. And we are going to use, was it Manulin? Manulin. During combat, deal more damage and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. Actually, well, I'm going to work towards having an Unbreakable, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so let's get, I'm actually going to break this guy out, so boom, boom. So what we did do is another thing, to keep these Endermen from going inside all the time, I used chisel and bits, which I noticed earlier in the video I accidentally said tinkers. No, it's chisel and bits. That's what we're going to be working with. And it is going to be pretty easy to work with. So I've made that custom half slabs. They do lose their connected texture, but it does keep mobs out of there and gives me the ability to see inside, which honestly makes me pretty happy. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to get that guy poured. I have an automatic feed system here, so I can just kind of dump stuff in from the top. I plan on having all of this closed in with a couple of access points. It's pretty much what we're working at. And here we go. So I don't think it matters what position each of them are in. So we're going to have Poisonous, which poisons on enemies on hit. Insatiable, during combat you deal more and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. Cold-Blooded, deal increased damage to targets at full health, so it'll help us out at the start to do more damage as well. Sharp, hitting an enemy leaves them bleeding for a short time. Stiff, blocking reduces the damage taken even more. And Magnetic 2, which is kind of useless. And then Hellish, deals bonus damage to non-nether mobs. And this thing has not really low ammo, but already 3 modifiers, so I only need to level it up twice. Then we'll be all good. Do these guys... Yeah, they dodge those. Oh, but look, you can see he's taking damage. Alright, let's hop down here. Yeah, so he's taking damage because he's poisoned. And after a short, I don't know, maybe half hour, 40 minutes of grind in the nether, killing off some mobs. This is now Unbreakable and infinite ammo. So, we actually didn't look at the stats now that I think about it. Let's see. Durability doesn't matter anymore. Mining level doesn't matter. Mining speed doesn't matter. So, I wish it'd give me total. Okay, I think it's... So, attack is 9.26, not including the stacks of poison, the Manulin attack for the speed and the yeah. It's a base of like 9.6, not including status effects and boosted damage via just being it. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. We did actually get overkill. Deal 9 hearts of damage in a single hit. I think we got that on a wither skeleton. By the way, I killed like 40 wither skeleton, not a single skull. Kind of sad. Let's take you, and I'll probably end up having to make a hoe, but what we're gonna do first is let's get on into here, and I'm gonna run a couple quests through. So agricultural revolution. I think we're gonna start on the seed. So base crafting seed, I'm pretty sure is just one of these and then one of those. Done. And then I think the next seed is just this guy. Okay, and then there's gonna be another thing we're gonna need for this, and I think it involves a diamond. I could be wrong. There we go, an infusion crystal. I'm gonna make one of those. This one has a number of uses. This one does not, but this one takes a Terra Steel ingot, which is something I don't currently have. We can get it through Botania. It also takes a premium essence, which we definitely don't have. Because this, it takes 4 of these to make one of these. And then, ooh, hold on. Yeah, it takes 4 of each to move up the steps. And we've got, where are they? Steps. You know, we'll just do this. So, that's base, times 4, times 4, times 4, times 4. And that's just how high it goes. So, yeah, it takes a while to get to this point. But we're just going to kind of grind through it. Kind of get the stuff done. I am going to need to make something for all of this, but I want to see how much we can grind through on the dust before we get to there. Okay, so this is going to be it. Tier 3, the intermedium, is going to be the highest I can get at the moment. Which I think will be fine, because we're just going to quickly do this seed. A Tier 2 crafting seed. And then we're going to turn it into a Tier 3 as well. We're just pumping through quests right now. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get to Supremium or... Superium or Supremium today. I don't think so. But getting started on this is just going to be very helpful. So I want to try and grind out what we can. My next goal is going to be the furnaces, because I want a better furnace. Just on the side, and in Stone Block we had the top tier furnace, the ultimate furnace. One single coal chunk, which is 1/9 of a coal, would do like 40 stacks of blocks or something ridiculous like that. So I really want to be able to play around with that. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that dude to be there. But these ones I think are pretty easy, so let me double check. Back at the crafting table, we've got a bit of work, so we're gonna move on up through the line here, trying to get some of this stuff done. We're definitely not gonna have enough. I thought we'd have more stuff today. It is looking like a big no. I just went through all my chests and ground out every single piece that I could find, and sadly does not look like it's gonna be something we're gonna be able to get done today. Actually, I want to take a look. How many of these do we need per doohickey? 1. Okay, so this will be easy. Mainly because I am just gonna craft up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bit of this stuff, because I want to get this guy done. I did craft up some more stuff, but it does not look like we're going to be able to get the next set of that done, just because of how little stuff we have. But we can get blue we can get all the way up to Superium on the ingot, which is nice. Then we'll be able to get the tier 1 Inferium Furnace, which is a plus 15% efficiency. Nothing to really scoff at. But if we want to make the next tier, which is plus 35, I need to be able to make 3 Prudentium ingots. Which I don't have the stuff for. Actually, I may. Well, we can do this one then. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that'll get us the Prudentium. Maybe. No, because I tore the block down. So, but that is pretty far through the quest line. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play around with some of the earlier stuff and pretty much check out the essences that I think would be useful for us to start with and kind of go from there. I think what I want to do is get this made up. And I want to see how high of a tier we can get on the seed. So there's growth crystals and there's a lily pad, which I actually think we might be able to craft the lily pad. So we may do that. So it's the lily pad of fertility. It requires fertile essence, which I think the only thing I don't have is cactus green. Gonna have to look into that and maybe get ourselves some cactus. Oh, and I don't have a, actually, yeah. Okay, so we can't do it. I don't have a lily pad either. I know it is something you can get out of the loot crates, but I don't have anything to improve the growth speed of this stuff right now. So it's pretty much just a waiting game. How did you spawn in there? Whatever. So I think that's going to be as far as we can make it right now. All of that, and we've got 1 seed. So we'll have to play around with it, see what we've got. And before we do a wrap up right here, I want to get this guy here real quick. Let's just dump all of this stuff off into here. And there we go. So we've got a good amount of them. We've gotten a lot of quests done today. Let's hope that we get something good. Ooh, chance icosahedrons. Sweet. Okay. Yep. Hold on. Let's just I'll plop this guy down real quick. We're not going to keep it here, but we'll get a little bit of a growth increase. That's actually very good to have just gotten another useless charm. Ectoplasm. It's got a use. I don't know what it is though. Ooh, that's going to be very helpful because I don't like working with that system as much. Again, very helpful. That's for the storage system in this pack. Zombie charm, lithium dust, probably useful. Industrial grade graphite ore, pulsating iron, resonant. So honestly, the most useful thing out of, the best thing out of all of this is probably these 4 items here. This one because they're fun, and these 3 because we need them for stuff. So yeah, this is another one of those you have to craft this, to craft this, to craft this, to craft this kind of systems. Or kind of crafting recipes. And I don't have to craft them. So I can hop straight into 64s. 4 of them, which is fantastic. But as I was saying, I think this is where we're going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to grind out a little bit more in between. See if we can get some more of these going. So that way we can kind of get things sped up a bit. But yeah, as always, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you have enjoyed. And I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening. Whatever it is, or wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.